Hey guys, it's Kaylee, and today I'm going to show you how I make chocolate peanut butter no-bake cookies. A half cup of milk, a cup of peanut butter, a tablespoon of vanilla, a stick of butter, 2 cups of sugar, 3 cups of oats, quick oats or regular oats will work, and 4 tablespoons of cocoa. First, you start by putting your eye on about 7 or 8. I usually go in between the two. You put your butter in there. And let it start to melt. As you're waiting for your butter to melt, pour in your milk. If you kind of push the butter on the bottom of the pot, it will help the butter melt a little bit. Now you put in your cocoa. This cocoa can be naturally sweetened or unsweetened. It doesn't affect the taste. I've made it both ways. Once you get finished preparing this recipe, you will need a sheet of wax paper laid out. I usually lay out about 2 feet of wax paper and place my cookies in a spoonful, 3 in each row. While you're waiting for your butter to melt and your cocoa to mix in, it's best to stir it, because if you don't, your cocoa will clump up. And you also want to make sure it's not too hot, because your cocoa will clump up if it's too hot. Now that everything's all melted and mixed in, we're going to add our sugar. It's very imperative to stir the sugar in and make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom of your pot. Just continue to stir until you get an even mixture. No clumps, no butter, all the same color. Alright, well, it looks like my mixture is about there. Now I'm going to add my peanut butter. My trick for peanut butter, since peanut butter is kind of hard to measure out, is put your jar in the microwave. But make sure there's no aluminum around the top of your jar, because it'll spark in the microwave. Now you want to stir your peanut butter in evenly. It should all make one nice color. Once I get this color, I'll try to show you what it looks like. I don't know if you can tell, but this is about what the color should look like, and the consistency as well. Continue stirring until it starts to bubble, and then measure out your tablespoon of vanilla. Pour your vanilla in, and the vanilla will definitely bubble more. Once you see that everything's nice and blended, you can go ahead and pour in your oats. I use quick oats this time. This is the trickiest part. Just make sure to stir well. Now that everything's mixed up, you take your oats. You don't even have to let it cool down. Just place it on your wax paper like so. Thanks for watching, guys. This is a recipe I've been enjoying since I was a very young child, and I hope you enjoy it too.